Hello everyone. It's been a while since my last Redstone video, but with the recent revival of Minecraft's popularity, especially on YouTube, and recent popularity of technical Minecraft channels that I've been watching, I thought now was a good time to get back into Redstone and rediscover a passion I've had since more than 9 years ago. I'm here on Ore, the Redstone server I've always built on, and in particular, I'm at the trial area where new users build their trial and become members. What you see here is a lot of people are using this particular alpha style adder, this 4 wide alpha style adder. So here's one made out of pumpkins for some reason, and this design is all over the place. If I just fly around, here is something similar. This looks like it as well. Anyway, and the design is all over the place, and the design is old. I mean, when I was playing beta, this design was already way out of date. I think the reason so many new people use it is that it appears on the Minecraft wiki when you search up how to make an adder, and I'm pretty sure it's been there since the alpha days, or maybe it's the first result on the Minecraft forums for adder design, something like that. It's a pretty straightforward implementation of an adder circuit, but in terms of space efficiency, it's pretty bad. So I thought, why not have a throwback and try to make a better alpha style adder? By that I mean only using redstone wire and torches and no repeaters or pistons or comparators or anything like that. In fact, I had a version of this alpha style adder on my RDF plot back in 2012 at least, but I never showcased it on this channel. As you can see, it's 2 wide stackable and actually pretty compact. It's 7 by 8 by 2 wide stackable, and it's pretty compact for only torches and wire. Actually, a lot of the fundamentals of 2 wide building can be applied here. However, the biggest difference is that you can't use repeaters or comparators to sneak around tight spaces, and the only way to strongly power a block is from below with a redstone torch, like this over here, or this over here. That's why the design has the carry line, which comes down here all the way on the bottom, and that helps the carry sort of shift over to the next bit using these sideways torches, which is a pretty common tactic used in traditional 2 wide design. So up here, the adder is stacked 2 wide, and down there's some more of my experiments. So you can see it's a fully functional adder. Here I'm adding 3 plus 5, and you can see the result is 8. And there's a carry in. And down here there's some other experiments I've tried. This is something someone built on my plot. I can't remember who built it, but this is a 7 by 9 design, and this is one of my experiments with a pretty bad carry line. And this is the adder I just showed you up above, and this is just a rewire. The previous one with the final XOR section moved it a bit up, but the overall size is still the same. The core of this design is this wonderful alpha XOR. It's remarkably compact for being alpha style. You can see it working here. and it stacks 2 wide, and it's 1, 2, 3 by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 by 5 high, 3 by 5 by 2, stacking 2 wide. It has a really clever XOR design, which is basically just this really simple NOR gate XOR. You can see over here, and it's just been rewired in this really clever design where you can see you have the center NOR gate, and it's this torch powers this block above and this wire. And from this design, you can already grab AND gate signal. Maybe not in this exact wiring, but if we yeah, if this was rewired slightly, to like this, then over here we could grab a AND signal. So the output of this torch is an AND signal, and so we've already got basically a half adder over here. I can't remember where I first saw this design, but it's been around for a really long time. I think I discovered something like this independently, but I definitely wasn't the first to make something of this style. And as I just showed, you can also rewire it and into several different variations. For example, you can put the torch up here. It's still the same size, although the torch over here is just a little bit more compact. Also, for fun, here's a 1 high alpha adder I made in 2012 on the Minecraft forums. So once you have this half adder section over here, the rest of the adder is pretty straightforward. You have this half adder over here, and you also have the same XOR half adder design, but the carry out the AND signal goes backwards, and both of them meet up here in this OR gate. And also what I thought about doing was trying to use an inverted carry signal. So this over here, this redstone lamp, is the normal carry signal, because you can see the output of the half adders gets inverted by this torch and then gets inverted again. So it's just the normal carry out. I thought about possibly using this over here as an inverted carry out, and then you could also modify design to use an inverted carry in, which could possibly make this a little bit more compact, because then, you know, maybe you wouldn't have to go all the way down here. You could save one layer vertically, but I found out that didn't work out too well, because with a inverted carry in, then you can't just use AND gate for your half adder carry out. It would have to be modified a little bit, and it didn't seem that nice to modify. So over here is just normal carry out. But anyway, the design of the adder is very straightforward. It's just the 2 half adders, and then the carry line is all computed down here, and then this goes sideways into the next bit of the adder. So this comes out, and over here this is like the next bit of the adder. So the next time you see someone using the wiki adder, know that even with alpha technology, you can still make a much better adder. This is a ripple carry adder, but it's still a fully functional adder. I think it could be a fun challenge to limit yourself to only alpha style with these torches and dust, and see what kind of stuff you can make. Since we have the knowledge of hindsight, we might be able to build better designs than what we could back then. So I plan on making more Redstone videos in the future. If any of you guys actually subscribed to me for Redstone videos back then, leave a comment below because I'm curious how many of those people are still around. Anyway, thanks for watching.